50 did not win Best New Artist at the Grammys.
There was nothing bigger than 50.
Nothing bigger, and nobody since maybe like Snoop came out the gate like that.
I sold 12 million records. It's the largest debut in hip-hop album to date, and I was overlooked, and I still don't have a Grammy. It's been 13 nominations.
Their kids gonna want to be 50 Cent if they acknowledge the material. So they don't give you the trophies. I got the checks. I didn't get the trophies. Jay got all the trophies, man. That's because he signed that contract.
What contract?
The one with Beyonce.
You're mad with Jay-Z and Beyonce, your favorite power couple in music, and Curtis Jackson, or more precisely 50 Cent, is furious. Not that he claimed to believe it, but 50 Cent recently hinted at a potential follow-up blow that people could take aimed at Jay-Z and Beyonce. Had a recent conversation with XXXL regarding the importance of relationships of all kinds in the music industry. He focused on how those connections result in releases, possibilities for performances, and, in the case of Hov and Bey, renown.
Look at even Jay-Z's career. You can look at that and say the association to Beyonce is when he started to receive the 16, 17 Grammys.
The rapper from New York continued by claiming that Jay's marriage to a well-known person is the only reason he was included among the Grammy Award winners. This is biased in and of itself, since Fif and the Roc Nation mogul haven't always got along. The 48-year-old rapper, who is also a film producer, responded to prejudice in the music business by saying, "The same concept with the Super Bowl. You see, they have no idea how the link works. They attempted to dissuade Eminem from performing at the Super Bowl without my presence." 50 Cent announced that there would be no Super Bowl halftime act in 2022.
The same concept with the Super Bowl. See, they don't understand the relationship. They was trying to get him to do the Super Bowl without.
Then he turned to flattery, as if abruptly, "If I don't win any prizes from the award shows, that's okay too." Jay-Z's connection with Beyonce may have contributed to his 16 and 17 Grammy Awards, according to an analysis of his career.
Even have Grammys, like they don't sing yet. They don't sing. Right. They don't rap yet. And they already have Grammys. And he went on elaborating, and you leave before that. He had one that was associated with the fact that Beyonce and Jay-Z's children had already won Grammy Awards. They already have ST and Grammys, and they don't even sing yet. They also don't rap yet. Give them this trophy, they say, and we can make sure they'll attend the awards ceremony. For the culture, it had that much meaning. They simply handed them the items. It's obvious that the founder of G-Unit is fed up with the way the music business functions and believes, albeit subtly, that winners are chosen based on who they want to win and why. He said, "I was stating that the content was sufficiently raw, and that, as a person, my experience is a little bit irritating to conservative. Not much has happened to me that Jay-Z hasn't undoubtedly already experienced. I will say this, though. You don't see that since he's quiet and introverted. The energy that exists in that setting is not felt by you. People later view it and pay respect to those aspects. I wasn't concerned about it at the moment." "Fit, don't give me the award," I said. "What now?" Despite selling 13 million records, I was not awarded the title of Best New Artist. That is the biggest hip-hop album to premiere. Children should not aspire to be like 50 Cent. From their rivalry in the business world to their early 2000s battle for hip-hop supremacy, there has been simmering hostility between the two rap giants for more than 20 years. The beginning of 50 and Hov's relationship was difficult. Then up-and-coming fifth artist, How to Rob made a name for himself by rapping about standing up to his fellow rap artists, including as Jay-Z, in his controversial 1999 song. Jigga just sold something like 4 million? He wants to avoid having to put the 4 through the door of the Bentley coupe because he has anything to live for. He pisses. During that year's Hot 97 Summer Jam, the co-founder of Rockefeller delivered a retaliatory blow by releasing his debut single, It's Hot, on which he rapped, "Go against Jigga yo ass is dense / I'm 50 cents. What the F is about $1?" Jay-Z stated in an interview with Angie Martinez years later that he had spoken to 50 people backstage at the festival, and every single one of them had been loving. Hov's reply was even praised by 50 with advancing his already promising career. He told Rolling Stone in 2003, "I was complimented when he responded. If he didn't think someone was attractive, he wouldn't respond with anything. It was only after he said that about me that I appeared on the radio. If he hadn't replied, I don't know if my career would be at its peak." The competition between 50 Cent and Jay-Z had changed by 2003 from
from one of undisputed champion against rising challenger to one of two equal. The native of Queens, New York, shot to international fame after releasing his hit song Day Club and his successful debut album Get Rich or Die Trying. The Dr. Dre-produced hit song, which debuted at #1 on the Billboard 200 and has subsequently received 9 platinum certifications, was sufficient for Jigga to suspend his whole Rockefeller staff.
And I was like, man, I'm telling you, man, y'all got a chance right now. Just flood it, put out a lot of music because 50 Cent is coming.
Beef leaks. I told everyone in the studio that they all had a shot at this particular moment. 50 Cent is coming, so just go all out and release a ton of stuff. In a 2013 interview with The Breakfast Club, Jay recalled, when In Day Club arrived 4 months later, it came to an end. Everyone had to sit on the sidelines and wait for the tidal wave to pass, it seemed. Ever the tactician, Jay-Z seemed to have made the decision to travel alongside 50 Cent on the Rock the Mic tour in 2003, in an attempt to keep his adversaries closer. In an advertisement for Reebok, the two even performed a freestyle together to highlight their individual sneaker partnerships with the major sports company.
And I told y'all I was finna blow like C4, stunting the G5, flying the G4, G-Unit footwear, G apparel. I'm so hood, that blue and that white looks so good.
Representing the same brand, however, didn't seem to put out the rivalry, as 50 later boasted about outselling Jay's S. Carter sneakers 6'1" with his G-Unit Reebok sneakers, have also withdrew from the longer leg of their combined tour, which at the time aligned with his retirement intentions.
See how we cross-brand, we boss about it, man. Got the soul of the old Gucci's. If you upset, sue me. If not, sit back and watch me do.
4 years later, Jay-Z joined Diddy for the remix of 50 Cent's 2007 hit song, I Get Money, marking the duo's only other musical collaboration. However, Hull reminded 50 that the Big Apple still belongs to him as the gunfire kept ringing out. The New York Titans have continued to trade barbs despite the fact that both men have taken a step back from music over time, 50 rebranding himself as a TV tycoon, and Jay growing into a multi-billionaire who still blesses the mic on occasion. Fifth made fun of Hav in an interview with DJ Envy following Lil Mama's interruption of his and Alicia Keys' 2009 MTV VMA performance, saying it's because he was no longer imposing. He's way more approachable, he said. It's the Beyonce and, I don't know, the Sinatra vibe he's trying to put on that's making people comfortable enough to walk on his stage. 50's more recent comments about Jay are also highlighted in the episode, including his brutal assessment of his 2017 LP 444. I'm going to keep it a secret, but I thought the ST was 8. The ST knew too much, he stated. I had the impression that I should be sporting an ink sweater around my waist, a tie, glasses, and St. Ivy League was involved. That ST had the sound of a golf course. Although 50 Cent and Jay-Z's rivalry never reached the same heights as their respective feuds with Nas and J. Rule, it has nevertheless generated many unforgettable moments throughout the years and has long piqued fans' interest. However, 50 claims that even at the peak of his abilities, have never really presented a threat to him.
Never been no 50 Cent Jay-Z conversation.
According to what he said to Tim Westwood in 2009, there has never been any discussion between 50 Cent and Jay-Z about whether or not there was competition between the two of them. There is a significant energy differential between the two internationally. He sold almost 430,000 copies of his best-selling record. 2 of my best-selling records, in plural, sold 5 million copies. That's The Massacre and Get Rich or Die Trying. Artists have often complained about the prejudice of award shows, though not 50 Cent. Music's greatest night has long been a source of frustration for some of the industry's top names. The Week, named a soothing Canadian crooner, is one of them. After his highly publicized exclusion from the 2021 Grammy Awards, The Weeknd made the decision to never again attend the celebration. The R&B sensation was regarded as a serious contender in the Big Four categories, which included Record of the Year and Song of the Year for his smash hit Blinding Lights, which became Billboard's biggest Hot 100 song of all time, and Album of the Year for his 4th album, After Hours, which peaked at #1 on the Billboard 200 for 4 weeks in a row. But on the morning of November 24, 2020, when the 2021 Grammy Award nominations were revealed, the Grammys remain corrupt. You owe me, my fans, and the industry transparency. In his second Twitter missive, he wrote that he went from planning a Grammys performance to being not invited, posting collaboratively planning a performance for weeks to not being invited. In my opinion, 0 nominations equal you're not invited. The Weeknd's defenders included Kid Cudi, Tina Shea, Scooter Braun, and other prominent figures in the business. Artists such as Drake, Quavo, Machine Gun Kelly, and others have voiced dissatisfaction with the award events. Who tweeted, "What the F is wrong with the Grammys?" And Zayn, who wrote, "F the Grammys and everyone associated. Unless you shake hands and send gifts, there are no nomination considerations. Next year, I'll send you a basket of confectionery." Even the legendary Lil Wayne has been spared tweeting. As an artist, when I see the Grammys coming up and I'm not involved, nor invited, I wonder, is it me, my music, or just another technicality? I look around with respect and wonder competitively, am I not worthy? Then I look around and see 5 Grammys looking back at me, and I go to the studio. Even Nicki Minaj, arguably the best female rapper ever, has complained about award biasness. The New York native took to Twitter in 2020 posting, "Never forget the Grams didn't give me my Best New Artist award. When I had 7 songs simultaneously charting on Billboard and bigger first week than any female rapper in the last decade, went on to inspire a generation. They gave it to the white man, Bon Iver." So clearly 50 has a point. These award shows are allegedly being rigged to favor people like Jay-Z and Beyoncé. Reacting to 50 Cent's claim, one fan tweeted, "He's right. The Grammys are nothing more than a rigged popularity contest, just like all Hollywood award shows." With another fan writing, "I stopped caring about the Grammys because it's genuinely so rigged, so it doesn't matter anymore. Hope the Grammys fall apart, honestly." Thanks for watching our video. Make sure to subscribe our channel for more celeb videos. Don't forget to like and comment. Also share it with friends and family.